Most people dream about owning land, but they don't think about this part, because grass keeps growing, weeds keep spreading, and eventually maintaining the property becomes part of the lifestyle too. Especially as you get older, it can be challenging. And when I saw this remote control mower, I thought, okay, this is either the coolest thing I've ever seen or it's a gimmick. So today, we're gonna find out. If you're new here, I'm Kevin, but most folks call me PawPaw. On this channel, we talk about affordable land, tiny homes, and building a life that you can actually sustain long term. Not the fantasy version, the real version. And part of that real version is maintaining the property after you buy it. Because owning land is one thing, keeping up with it is another. So today I'm testing the Mowrator S1 out here on real property to see if this thing is actually useful or if it's just another fancy gadget. Now when people dream about owning land, they picture the freedom, they picture sitting on a porch somewhere sipping lemonade, watching the sunset and having all that space around them. But what they don't always picture is what happens after you move in, because this doesn't stop. It keeps growing every week, every month, whether you feel like dealing with it or not. And for a lot of folks, especially later in our lives, this becomes one of the hardest parts of having property. Maybe you don't have the energy that you used to. Maybe your back hurts. Maybe you physically just can't walk behind a mower like you once could. And I've seen it happen. People buy land with the best intentions, and then slowly it starts getting away from them. Not because they don't care, not because maintaining land, is really work. So when I saw something like this Mowrator, I thought this might actually solve a real problem. And honestly, it just looks so cool, I had to try it. So this right here is the Mowrator S1, and what makes it different is you're not pushing it and you're not riding it, you're controlling it remotely. It's got 4-wheel drive, and it's built for like rougher terrain. It has an automatic dumping bagger, and it even has a live camera feed so that you can see what the mower sees. Now, before anybody asks, no, this isn't replacing some big commercial zero-turn mower, but for homeowners, small landowners, older folks, or people who physically struggle with mowing, I can already see why something like this would definitely appeal to people. Now, all of that sounds good on paper, but none of it matters if it doesn't actually perform out here on real property and real grass. So let's test it out. All right, let's start simple. I'm gonna take it around our front yard where the grass is fairly normal and the terrain is pretty level. Right away, what stands out is how easy it is to control. And what I like is that you're not walking behind it, you're standing back, letting it do the work. And for a lot of folks, that alone could be a big deal. It could be a game changer. So I'm blessed to be in pretty good physical shape still, but somebody older or somebody with limitations who still want to take care of their own property without depending on somebody else, this could genuinely help with that. Okay, now let's move into something a little tougher, because this is the kind of area that normally wears you out. Tall grass, thicker patches, rougher terrain, and instead of fighting through it with a push mower, you're guiding it remotely. And that's a huge difference, because you're not using your body to do all the work. You're using the machine. And this is where I started seeing the real appeal to this kind of mower. Now let's see how it handles uneven ground, because not all land is flat, especially rural property. And this spot right here actually makes me a little nervous. Sometimes even on my riding mower, because of the slope, I get a little nervous. And I definitely don't enjoy dragging a push mower up and down this hill. So I was really curious how the S1 would handle it. And this is where that 4-wheel drive starts making sense. You can see it holding traction pretty well. It's not sliding around a lot, and it's staying stable on the incline, even though that's a pretty steep hill. That's exactly what you want in a situation like this. Now, one thing I honestly didn't expect to enjoy this much was the live video feed. This thing is just flat out cool. It honestly feels like playing a video game, except that you're mowing grass at the same time. And the really interesting part is you don't necessarily have to stand right next to the mower the entire time you're mowing. Imagine sitting in the shade or on the porch or even inside in your recliner out of the heat while still getting your mowing done. Now, there's definitely a little learning curve at first, but once you get comfortable with the controls, it starts feeling surprisingly natural. Now, let's talk about cleanup, because cutting the grass is one thing, but what it leaves behind, that matters too. And overall, the bagger actually does a pretty solid job collecting the clippings, which means less cleanup afterwards and less going back over things later. And my wife loves this part because she uses the grass clippings in the compost pile here for her garden. So what I'm gonna do is just back this sucker right up to the compost pile. And dump it. There we go, just that easy. My wife's got fresh grass clippings and I don't have to do any raking. And I'll admit, the auto dumping feature is just fun. Who am I kidding? This whole thing is fun. Here are my honest thoughts. What I like that it takes a lot of the physical strain out of mowing. I mean, it handled regular terrain better than I expected, and the rougher terrain it handled better than I expected. The remote control is surprisingly easy to use once you get used to it, and the bagger, genuinely useful. Now, on the other side, there's definitely a learning curve at first, and like any new tool, you've got to spend a little time getting used to and getting comfortable with the control. And of course, this is an investment. It's not something that everybody is going to run out and buy, but it is actually cheaper than my zero-turn mower was. And for the right person or the right property, I can absolutely see the value in it. At the end of the day, owning land is one thing, taking care of it is another. And the older that I get, the more I realize that the right tools can make a huge difference. Not just in like convenience, but in whether you can keep doing this stuff yourself long term. Because the goal isn't just to own land, right? The goal is to keep enjoying the land. If you want to check out the Mowrator S1, I'll leave links and discount information down below. And if you're into land, tiny homes, simple living, and building a life that you can actually sustain, that's what we do here. I'll see you guys in the next one.